Pete Davidson is officially a dad, and the comedian is stepping into the most transformative role of his life with a mixture of awe, humility, and unfiltered emotion. Pete Davidson and model actress Elsie Hewitt have welcomed their first child together, a baby girl they lovingly call, "Our Perfect Angel Girl." The couple quietly shared the news after the birth, choosing tenderness over spectacle, and the announcement has instantly reshaped the public's image of Davidson, long known for his raw humor, chaotic romances, and brutally honest confessions, into something softer, steadier, and deeply personal. For fans who have followed Pete's turbulent journey through fame, grief, mental health struggles, and very public relationships, this moment feels less like celebrity news and more like a full-circle chapter. A new beginning for Pete Davidson. Sources close to the couple say the baby arrived healthy, surrounded by love, and that both Pete and Elsie were overwhelmed in the best possible way. While neither has flooded social media with photos or intimate details, the words they chose, "Our Perfect Angel Girl," speak volumes. For Pete Davidson, becoming a father has long been something he spoke about quietly but seriously. In past interviews, he admitted that despite his self-deprecating persona, he dreamed of building a family someday, not to fix himself, but to give something he felt he missed after losing his father, firefighter Scott Davidson, in the September 11 attacks. Friends say fatherhood has already grounded him in a way nothing else ever has. Pete has always been emotional, but this is different, one insider shared. He's calmer, focused, he's completely in love. Elsie Hewitt's journey into motherhood. Elsie Hewitt, a British-born model and actress, has largely lived outside the tabloid frenzy that often follows Pete. Known for her work in fashion campaigns and acting roles, Hewitt has kept her private life tightly guarded, a contrast to Davidson's headline-heavy past. That balance, sources say, is exactly what made their relationship work. During the pregnancy, Elsie reportedly leaned into a quieter lifestyle, stepping back from public appearances and prioritizing her health and emotional well-being. Friends describe her as natural, nurturing, and fiercely protective, qualities that have only intensified since the baby's arrival. Elsie has been incredible, another source said. She's strong, present, and completely devoted. A relationship built away from the spotlight. Pete Davidson's romantic history has often unfolded under relentless public scrutiny, from whirlwind engagements to high-profile breakups dissected in real time. But his relationship with Hewitt developed differently. The two kept things intentionally low-key, avoiding red carpets and public declarations. Insiders say they bonded over shared humor, honesty, and an understanding of each other's vulnerabilities. That privacy extended to the pregnancy itself. Rather than capitalizing on the moment, the couple focused inward, preparing emotionally and mentally for parenthood. This wasn't about optics, a friend explained. This was about building a family. Fatherhood is healing. For years, Davidson has been candid about his struggles with borderline personality disorder, depression, addiction, and the scars left by childhood trauma. He's also been outspoken about how comedy became both a shield and a survival tool. Now, those closest to him say fatherhood has unlocked something deeper. Holding his daughter changed him instantly, said a source. He talks about wanting to be present in ways he never felt modeled for him. Pete has previously spoken about fearing abandonment and instability, fears that often played out publicly in his relationships. Becoming a father, friends say, has reframed those anxieties into purpose. Fans react with emotion and support. The announcement sent waves through social media, with fans expressing shock, joy, and heartfelt support. Many longtime followers noted the symbolism of Pete becoming a father, especially given how often he's joked about not making it to this stage of life. Messages poured in celebrating his growth and wishing the family peace and privacy. One fan wrote, "Watching Pete Davidson become a dad feels like watching healing happen in real time." Another added, "He deserves this happiness. Protect that baby girl at all costs." A life shift, not a career move. Despite speculation about how fatherhood might affect his career, those close to Davidson say this isn't about reinvention or rebranding. Pete isn't trying to become a dad influencer, a source laughed. He's just being a dad. That said, fans shouldn't be surprised if his comedy evolves. Davidson's humor has always been rooted in truth, pain, and self-reflection, and fatherhood is likely to bring new layers of vulnerability to his work. Still, insiders stress that for now, Pete's focus is home. Protecting their daughter's privacy. In an era where celebrity babies often become content before they can crawl, Pete and Elsie are reportedly committed to shielding their daughter from the spotlight. No public photos have been released, no exclusive interviews planned. The couple wants their child to grow up with normalcy, or as close to it as possible. This isn't something they want to monetize, a source said. It's sacred to them. A quiet, powerful chapter. Pete Davidson welcoming a daughter doesn't erase his past, but it reframes it. The chaos, the heartbreak, the jokes that masked pain, all of it now exists alongside something gentler and more enduring. A baby girl, a new beginning, a chance to give love in a way that feels steady, intentional, and deeply earned. As one friend put it simply, this is the happiest Pete has ever been. And for a man who once made an entire career out of turning pain into punchlines, that might be the most meaningful transformation of all.